I'm Susan. I'm going to show you a few tricks that I can do with my new Hansen Mini Spinner using an orifice reducer, which fits into the orifice of the mini spinner that I got right from Hansen Crafts themselves, and a plain ordinary chopstick, a plastic chopstick from the dollar store, which I've wrapped a little bit of masking tape around the end so that it'll fit snugly into the orifice reducer. I pushed it in a little too snugly. There we go. Now, all I'm going to do is take this and put it into the mini spinner, and I'll pan over to that and show it to you. Okay, here's my mini spinner sitting on my Zuka bag, which I love because it's got the little shelf built in. That's generally how I use it for spinning. I'm just going to plug in the chopstick with the orifice reducer, like so, to essentially make a quill spindle out of it, which can do several things. It's great for a bobbin winder. I've got these little plastic weaving bobbins that are much less expensive than wooden bobbins or woolly winder bobbins like the Hansen spinner has. These can be used for storing singles or for storing plied yarn, just so that you can get to it later whenever you're ready to deal with it. I have already started one on the one with the big flange. It fits snugly onto the mini spinner, as you can see. I have the mini spinner already set on clockwise, just because I'm winding it on that way. And I have my very convenient tap on, tap off control here for it. So I'll just give it a tap. And you can see it's very simple to rewind your yarn using your hand as a guide so that it's nice and even. Okay, I'll take a little break here and I'll show you how I use it as a quill spindle as well. Okay, I've tied on some green crochet cotton that I just had around the house as a leader. I'm going to take the end of it and just tie it right onto my roving. This is not anything special for roving, it's a mixed wool roving. You could certainly do this with cotton or anything else that you wanted to quill spin, like something maybe that had large add-ins in your art yarns that didn't fit through your flyer hooks, or in the case of the woolly winder, the rings that they have on there. Now, again, I'm going to set this up. The speed that I'm using is about with the dial at 10:30-ish. So just a moderate speed on it. I'm going in a clockwise direction. I'll just get it started here. And there, I can spin right off the tip, do my long draw, or whatever I want to do with it. When I'm ready to wind on, I'll just tap it to give it a stop. Take it back to here. I imagine if somebody was more talented at quill spinning, they could probably do this in one step. But with the Hansen, it's very easy to pause and wind it on that way. So I wind on whatever's finished here and then take it back off the end and keep drafting. Again, once I have a nice comfortable length that I've drafted out here, I'll go back to do my wind on. And again, off the tip. Now, you would choose your speed based on your fiber. If you were spinning cotton, for example, you'd want a lot more twist in it, so you'd turn the speed right up. But in essence, that's all it takes to do. Hope somebody finds that helpful.